family. We are back,
Yes, we are.
black again with the Said Ain't
Yes.
So podcast.
That's a
I'm your,
song, you know?
I don't know, I just made it up.
I feel like black, black, black. It's a song on Instagram that's like black, black, black.
No, I
If you a black
said,
girl, if you a black girl.
I said we are back, black again.
Oh, black was at the end. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes, I hope. Well, welcome back, y'all. This is your co-host Denarian, and we have my wonderful, illustrious co-host.
Shenise Danyél.
Yeah, we are on our second episode,
The
Shenise. I
second
know.
one.
I'm excited. Last week was amazing. Now, let me clarify something.
Oh, you know, but
Before,
you just gonna go that way. You
yeah,
don't ask me how I'm doing. You
no,
just want.
no. I will ask you after this. I need to clarify because one of Shanice's friends, I'm not going to call him out because I know who you are, sent us a wonderful feedback and said, y'all were great, y'all were good, but told me that I need to switch dating apps and get on another dating app. And then he basically told me that the dating apps that I'm on are not. It's, I just want to clarify something, okay? One thing, I'm not on any dating apps right now. It's not in my portion. And the second thing is, I said I was on more than the three I named, okay? I just happened to name the two that popped in my mind, and I knew what they refer at that time.
Okay, so you was looking to wham bam, thank you, man.
No, okay, here is the thing. I honestly believe that those apps were made for dating, and we made them a hookup space.
But I don't. Oh, that is very possible. But I think
I wasn't on there looking for that, but I just needed to clarify that before we move forward. I am not on any dating apps right now. I don't want to be. That was
back
years
in the
ago.
day.
Hold on. The day
You know,
when things were good. Okay.
I don't know that song. You coming out with some songs I just don't know.
That is, it goes, back in the days when it was
Oh,
good.
Erica.
Yeah.
Okay, you lost me.
Anyway,
Okay.
I just had to clear that up because he kind of tried to check me. And I'm like, no, hold on. But how are you, Shenise? How are you feeling?
Well, my friend's defense. 'Cause listen, I ride hard for all y'all. Look, I think he was just saying back in the day. I think he was saying back in the day, you know, it didn't go the way you needed it to go because you was trying to look for love and they was trying to look for peen.
I guess, but we have been set free. We have moved forward. And then he told me to go on Christian Mingle. I'll pass.
He did say he said go on Christian Mingle. If that's what you want, then you need to go on Christian Mingle. And
I'm
at
cool.
this point, that's where I'm about to go because I'm over it.
I'm cool. How was your week, Shenise? How are you this morning? Y'all, Shenise has gave me the hardest time in the last 10 minutes of our lives.
I did?
Yes.
What did I just do? We prayed and everything. What did I just do?
Girl, I don't know, but are you good?
You know what? I'll be very, very open, honest, and transparent with y'all. I am very tired. That's why makeup. I couldn't give to y'all what I gave the first on the second. Y'all sing, and now I think it's time. If I present realness, I think realness will come back. You know.
Okay.
And so I think people just want to see who are you without the lashes, who are you without the makeup, and I want to give them who I am because I ain't feel like it this morning. I ain't have it.
Okay, let's just be honest with them. If you had the option, you would have. Yeah, she just being lazy. That's it. Just
If
tell
I
the
had
people
the
that
option,
you're being
what?
lazy.
Get dressed?
Yes, she just being lazy.
I ain't
Because
feel like it.
Because here's what she told me. She said, I woke up this morning like F Dino because he got me doing this podcast. That's what she said. But she don't want y'all to hear the truth.
Then tell them the full conversation. Tell them the full conversation.
That's all I remember because it included F me.
Oh, yeah. And I said because, and this was, okay, so me and Dino had this idea to do a podcast over the summer. And we did something, we played with something and it was really, really good. But then I had a moment in life where I was like, I need to be more progressive. I need to be more proactive. I need to do more. So I called Dino at work like, yo, D, But for real, it's about time. I can't sit on this no more. And then, he was just like, okay, so are we gonna do it? In our planning sessions, he was like, are we gonna do it? Just audio only? No, let the people see. And he was like, okay, okay. So Dino just was siding with everything I said. And so that's why I said, forget Dino.
Listen, anybody that knows me, that if you present to me an idea or something to do, my brain is gonna go full speed ahead, and we're gonna, okay, what is this? What is this? Okay, you got this idea. Okay, let's do this. You can't present to me an idea like this and not expect me to take it serious.
But you should have, in my opinion, I felt like you should have been like, okay, Shenise, if you're gonna do makeup, keep that in mind. There are going to be more. I don't like being presented on camera without a lash, honey. I don't, because I'm so bald lashed, baby. It's bad.
Bald lashed.
Yeah. I got them because, well, not everybody. Everybody, like people who have like problems with hair, they have eyelashes or no?
You talking about like? Never mind. I can't say his name. Norman. He has alopecia, so he don't have any eyelashes.
Okay. Okay. So outside of a medical condition, I don't have a medical condition, so therefore, like I don't have long lashes. But I like to keep a lash on my eye, and I
Okay.
think if I could change anything about me, I don't want to change my body. I don't want any of that. I just want lashes because I don't have them, so I look
Okay.
real naked in the eye,
Okay.
and not for a medical reason either. So, but anyway,
Okay, but
I digress.
just
But the point is, you got me on this camera. I don't feel like it. That's not being lazy. I don't feel like it. I've been wearing makeup all week long.
and I have a bone to pick with you because
Me?
after listening, because you got me on this podcast knowing I can't speak, knowing I stutter, and I was listening.
Hey.
I was listening to that podcast. I said, "My God, I forgot I stuttered. I can't really talk for real." And y'all
I
got me,
forgot too.
child. And y'all was on here like, duh, 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 duh.
No, you were not. No, you were not. You sound good, y'all. Let us know how Dino did.
No, don't, no. Because if you come to me the wrong way, I'm about to check out. Do not let us know how I sounded. I know how I sounded. I am very self aware. I don't not need y'all.
I thought you
Nope.
were good. I didn't feel nothing.
I don't need y'all help. That's because you talk to me every day.
Oh, so I'm probably used to it.
Yeah, you used to be duh, 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 duh. So,
Child,
and
you don't be doing all of that.
and I
It be
really
light. It don't be as. It be. It don't. And you were like, yeah. And then this is your word. And I think me and my sister took this from you. Look, you used to say this. This was you. Me and my sister took this from you. Look, that used to be your thing.
Look.
When you couldn't get out what you wanted to say, you would always be like, look.
Okay. Well, okay. But other than that, you're tired.
See if she remembers.
No. You're tired. I'm tired. I'm preparing for travel
Yeah.
on tomorrow. After that, I'll be gone for like 3 months.
Oh,
And
we're towards the end of March, so your busy week starts.
yes, my busy 3 months is starting. And so, yeah, I tried to go look for a new car. And I got irritated because, there's a chip shortage.
Uh-huh.
A chip shortage
A chip
for
of
the
what?
cars. Like the microchips, like that's for the cars. There's a shortage. So like new car dealerships are not getting in any new cars. So it's like you have to go in, they tell you about the car, but you can't test drive it. And basically they want you to sign a deal and then wait for the new car to be delivered because there's a chip shortage, which is why a lot of the used car prices are more expensive than
Oh.
than new cars because people are saying, okay, you guys don't have a new car for me. I'm not just gonna buy one and wait for it. I'm gonna just go ahead, and so I want a new car because I love cars. So I was at the dealership this morning, but they was talking foolishness. So I said I got to go. But other than that, it's just been. I just finished my musical with the high schoolers.
Oh yes. Eastward Academy's drama department is the greatest in Columbus, Ohio. I am
Absolutely.
a product from it. Seth Harms, Mama Doug, Mike Keller, they are all just amazing, phenomenal people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this is my 8th year doing it outside of high school, and
that's
it's
crazy.
yes, and next year is my last year.
Oh wow. Are you ready to end?
Absolutely. See, here is the thing. People love to be in positions even when they're unmotivated. Even when their time is up, they still like to be in that position because of pride. Listen, I know I'm at a point of being unmotivated. I know that my
Mhm.
full energy is not there. I know that I have given everything I can. I am at a high point in that area. It
Okay.
is so hard to get high, but it's so easy to come down. So
Mhm.
I want to stay there. So let me pass off the baton. Let someone else come in, bring
Yeah.
in fresh ideas. I just don't have it in me no more. So next
Yeah.
year we're
It's time for something new. You've
it
been
is.
you've been doing it since high school though.
I've been, and that's what people don't understand. I've been doing it since high school.
Yeah, so I think it's more than appropriate, you know. I'm sure Harms understands.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody is,
Mhm.
understanding, you
Yep.
know. Because there's going to be, I remember when we were in high school, there's moments where I talked to Harms. I said, Harms, how long you going to do this?
Mhm.
Harms had a very clear time limit. Look, I'm going to do it until this and I'm done.
Yeah.
So I
So.
think everybody has a moment
Mhm.
where they have that realization with themselves, like, all
Yeah.
right, this is
Yeah.
that. And some people work towards that moment. Some people discover it a little sooner than others,
Mhm.
you know.
So
But
yeah.
I think you just said something that was really, really good,
What is it?
Um,
And hold on, pause. Saints, y'all cannot call me Dino. My name is Denarian Lewis. Don't follow in the traps of Shenise. I keep telling her she wants me to call her Shenise Danyél. That is what I call her on this podcast. She need to be more respectful to my wishes because if don't y'all dare. Okay, go ahead. I
I
said
feel like
something
you
very.
was checking me, but and I respect the way you did that. I respect the way you did it because you just checked me ever so lightly.
But I said something powerful. Proceed or good.
Let's keep moving because I done got checked on the show. But just know that's your first time and that'll be your last time. I like the way, and I ain't gonna say nothing because you did it respectfully. You put it out to the audience and not to me, but that was for me because don't nobody call you Dino. Let's move on. I don't want. I ain't giving you your props. Nope. Whatever I had, you lost it.
Wow. Family, we have a great topic today.
Yes,
We
we
are
do.
talking about friendships versus relationships. Now, this is good to me because we all go through this season where we have these friends, ride or
Mhm.
die, but soon as they find a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, it's like we take a little back seat. And I know that's how life goes, but I don't like it. Out of my friend groups, I'm usually the one that's left single a lot.
Oh,
A lot. And it's okay because I be supporting. But I have friends that have got married. I have friends that just got in a relationship. My problem
hold on. Look,
with
Denarian. Maybe you need to go to Christian Mingle.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. I am working on something else. Amen. Amen. My problem with it, I support relationships,
Hmm.
but I sometimes, you can call this jealousy, you can call this whatever you want to be, that the friends that end up getting in a relationship
Hmm.
tend to forget about the friendship,
Mm.
or it's less attention given.
Yeah.
Now I support it. I mean, that's your man, that's your girl, great.
Mhm.
But I'm also your friend that was here before the man, and
Mm.
I'll also be
Yeah.
here after the man if he decides or if she decides, where the case may be, to to act up. So I have a friend, I just messed with her the other day because she got a new job and she's moving to a different state and
Oh, congratulations! Shout out.
yeah, and so she is going to visit
Mhm.
this state and this job. And I said, "You didn't invite me." And she was like, she said something and then she said, "The man is coming. He's my boyfriend." I said, "But I've been with you on all of your events and every time."
Hold on, wait. But I have a question though. So,
Yes.
like, is this man new?
Yes.
Oh, so he doesn't know the journey.
I'm pretty sure, but
I
but
mean,
it's
he knows
not.
about it, but he hasn't been like in the mud with her.
Yeah, but it's not just her. It's like other friends. You know, God forbid, God, if you bless me with God, if you bless me, I'm not trying to stop my blessing, but I am. I think sometimes we get lost in relationships,
Absolutely, absolutely.
and
I'm not gonna fight you on that one.
here's the thing: it be the toxic ones that I hate. It be the ones
Mm.
where they break up every 2 days and then y'all come back together and then y'all break up again and you still expect me to be here but you
Okay, well,
just for but no but you just forgot about me the whole time y'all were together, and this is not targeted to any of my friends, this is
oh, okay. So
previous.
these situations are two different ones.
Yeah, this is two
The
different
friend going
situations.
to the new location,
Yeah.
but okay, I do want to say something about that.
Okay.
Denarian, maybe you can't be invited on that trip. Maybe that trip is like, oh, I'm going to visit, but this ain't that.
I was just joking with her. I said, tell him I don't appreciate it, but it's no, but I mean, I'm cool with that, but just a custom thing. I just see that sometimes because we love, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. When I get in a relationship, that is going to be a priority, but
yeah. It
but that
has
pl-
to go.
but those play two different things in my life. I know where that lies and I know where my friends lies. Sometimes what my significant other can give me is not what my friends can give me, and vice
Oh
versa. What
yeah.
I know what my friends can give me is not what my partner can give me. So they have their places,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna try to work hard not to do that. But when I get married, the first 3 months, y'all better not call me or text me. So, Shenise, do you think that sometimes relationships overpower friendships that have been there for a long time?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm speaking from experience because I was that girl.
Oh, what did you do?
Well, my situation was different. Me and my friend or boyfriend at the time,
Okay.
um, he was we were long distance. He was in the military, so we were long distance. And baby, and he was in Italy, and I was in Chicago slash Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
So he got a lot of my time just naturally because we were already dealing with a time difference.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think Italy is like 6 hours
Okay.
off or whatever. So he just got a lot of my time naturally. And then when he would come to Columbus or if he would come to Chicago, I would get a lot of hate because I would tell my friends, look, this time is designated specifically for him. We don't have much time. I used to see this man, I probably say like twice a year.
But what did y'all do prior? Like, did you hang out with your friends prior to him coming and
I,
returning? Or like, were you just on the phone with him all the time, and so you still didn't have time for your friends?
You know what? I can say this now. Let me tell you something. I still made time. He might have been on the phone, but you know, he was a talker. So when he would talk, I'll put him on mute. And then me and my homie, we a chit chat. Oh yeah, I used to finesse the situation, okay?
Okay.
Because you know, I try to give everybody my time, but it was very, very difficult, especially being in a long distance relationship.
Okay.
But you know, too, it was kind of balanced because I was in school at the time.
Okay.
So, and I was working and blah blah blah. So it was just there were times for friends, but a lot of my free time. Whereas when I was single for 18, 19 years.
Yeah, because you was an infant
Yeah,
until.
yeah, but listen. But listen, I remember in pre-K, I had my eye on one. Dang, what was that boy name? Because when I had a Pee Wee prom, and he was my date, and I still remember my Pee Wee prom. But
Okay.
I digress. So anyway, a lot of my I was the friend to give a lot to my relationship.
Okay.
And so every time he would come in the city or to the states, he had all of my time, and my friends just, I'm not saying they fell by the wayside, but
But I was like that too. So with my most recent relationship, I only had maybe two or one, whatever the case may be. I was excited about it, so I kind of gave all my time, and everything was centered around that.
mm-hmm.
And I forgot about, not necessarily forgetting about my friends, but if I had something planned with my friends, and
Mm-hmm.
if my partner was like, "Okay, let's do this," I would just cancel all of that because that came priority. But that also came from insecurity. I thought I always needed to be around my partner for us to survive. Moving
Oh yeah,
forward, yeah.
oh yeah,
So what happened is that when we broke up, I then had to go and crawl back to my friends that's been there
yeah.
for a long time. Like, yeah, that broke my heart. And so
Mm-hmm.
now moving forward, I know that if I'm like that, that's a sign that I don't feel safe in the
You're not
relationship.
secure. And a
Yeah.
relationship, you know what? That's so funny. I was talking with one of my friends in my acting class, and we
Okay.
we were just talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
And so somebody told me something so deep,
Okay.
and he's a Q. I really want a Q. So if you're a Q, hit me up. But he was a Q, and he told me, he was just like, there are three things that a man is supposed to do: please, provide, and protect.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like, if you have somebody who's providing you security, then you're more prone to go ahead and be like, oh, okay, I don't need to be with this person. I don't, you know what I mean? Like if you're just so comfortable with them, if you're secure in your
Yeah.
relationship, you don't, because there were times with my ex that I was just like, he'd be like, I'm going out with my female friends. Okay. Cause I was secure, one, in who I was, two, I was secure in my relationship. Like I
Mm-hmm.
knew what I brought to the relationship.
Yeah.
And so, but three, that was also a ploy for me to be like, okay, we ain't got to talk tonight. I can kick it with my homies. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're absolutely right. I definitely feel like, if you're latching onto a person and you just can't leave that person's side, that's an insecurity. And I don't think a lot of people talk about that insecurity.
Yeah. Yeah. And so now moving forward, even in whatever season I'm in now, even when like the person would be like, "Hey, I'm going to hang out with my friends," I'm like, "No, no, no. We need to be together." So now I'm more in a space like, okay, we have our time, talk, but we have lives outside because who's to say that this won't last? I still have my friends. Now,
Right.
question: do you think friends hold this type of entitlement title
Yeah.
because they've been
Yeah.
there long, and so they're like, how dare you put a man or a woman before me, and so they feel entitled to your time and to your space?
Yeah. And I'm only saying that because I'm speaking all from experience.
Okay.
A lot of my friends, they're married
Okay.
or they're in long lasting relationships.
Okay.
They have children with these people. And so I have often felt in the past, what about me?
Mm.
Because I was there when he wasn't.
Yeah.
When that man is not right, I'm there, but and I'm also a very responsible friend too. So
Mm-hmm.
if you feel like, oh, my man getting on my nerves, I'm bringing you both perspectives. Like I'm a very responsible friend,
Yeah.
especially with their relationships.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I think that's why I felt, or sometimes I think I still do have a sense of entitlement because I'm so responsible with my friendships and their relationships that
Mm-hmm.
it's never been a need for you not to give to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's never been a need for you to ever push me to the wayside,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you have an understanding friend. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I had to train my mind, just like my last homegirl. They're about to be making a year. I love their wedding. Deshay and Warren, they had the best wedding of 2021. That wedding was phenomenal.
Okay.
I just had to shout them out. But I remember talking to Shay before she got married, and I was like, "Yo, Shay, I'm expecting us not to talk, and that's okay." And she was like, Shenise, why are you saying that? Like, we're going to talk, girl. And I
Mm-hmm.
was just like, because, Shay, this is not my first rodeo with my friends getting married. I now understand what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't hold the girl. She has been very, very good at making sure that every week she hit me up. Like, even
Mm-hmm.
if we can't talk as long, she has been very good at making sure, like, all right, let me make sure she good.
Right.
But I still carried that entitlement and I had to break it. Like, my friends are not obligated to make sure.
Nuh-uh. All my friends are obligated to talk to me.
But you know what? That
Yeah, I'm
is
playing.
how I feel. But
I'm
there's a
playing.
balance. But it has to be a balance. But at the end of the day, like, if you consider them your friend, they're not obligated, especially when they're in something new. Because when I get my man, I already told them, is listen, while y'all little heifers was having y'all men and I was sitting here being single and supporting y'all, listen, you gonna let me have my time.
But it's not going to be the same because they're in a relationship as well. So they have other, like, it's different if they're single, but they have their relationship too. So they're not going to feel the same way that we feel as single people when our
That's
friends
true.
are together.
And you know what? But then that's the other part. And is I don't know even know if it's entitlement, but I think there is a level of understanding
Mm-hmm.
when you're single and you're talking to your single friends versus the level of understanding with your friends who have been in relationships for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
I think especially, so like one of my best friends, she's been married for a very, well, it's like 6 years, 5 years, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. But she was married young. She got married at the age of 21.
Okay.
And so this whole entire span of our 20s, she got with them when they were in high school. So she married her high school sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
And so now that me and her are two different, because I've only had relationships,
Mm-hmm.
nothing other. She's only had marriage
Right.
and relationship. So me and her, our perspectives are two totally different ones. And I don't know if it's entitlement. I don't know if I feel entitled to, like, yo, you got to make sure that you balance. This is to her, but I don't know if I have a entitlement like, yo, you got to make sure you balance me too.
I mean, okay, maybe it's a tiny bit, but for me, I just feel as though don't forget about me. I'm gonna respect the relationship, but also understand that when that person gets on your nerves, you coming and talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't only talk to me when they're irritating you.
Yeah.
Don't only talk to me when they done cheated on you. When y'all done had an argument. When y'all don't talk to me then. Like that is when I start feeling like, okay, I'm still your friend.
Mm-hmm.
And what if this person leaves tomorrow?
Right.
I'm mature enough to say I'm still gonna be here, but why wait until that happens for you to then come back and be my friend? And this is once again, this isn't targeting any of my friends. I'm
No,
just
yeah. I mean, it's
yeah,
conversation and it's just
yeah,
something, but I feel like the older we're getting, the more that this idea is coming into play.
yeah.
Because now people are getting married. Now it's
Child.
different. You see what I'm
And I
saying?
be trying to be so happy for them, which I am, but then I then take a walk around my house and realize it's just me.
Well, you know what? I walk around my house, be like, it's just me. And you know what? I'm really curious. I'm
Okay.
really curious because now I've really had a season where I just sat in singleness.
Yeah.
And it was the best time. I can say I was fasting for a whole year. I
Mhm.
decided not to date. This year was the year that I was like, all right, that's why I was on the, apps and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Cause I'm like, all right, let's get back out.
Mhm.
But I absolutely loved my single season.
Mhm.
And I am single and I'm loving it.
So I want to ask you this question: if you did have a single friend and a man
Mhm,
pursued you and you guys became in relationships,
mhm.
how would you then handle it if your friend said, "Hey, Shenise, I feel like our friendship isn't the same. I feel like we don't talk as much. I feel like we don't hang out as much. I feel like
Mm,
I'm missing my friend."
mm. See, and because I felt that, change will have to be made because this is another thing that I feel like friends are forgetting. I feel like as friends, we forget that we're in relationship.
Yeah.
And
Friendships
that,
is a relationship.
yeah,
Friendship is
we're
a
in
whole.
relationship with one another. I literally had this conversation this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what you expect from your partner is not what you expect from me, and vice versa. However, when I tell you that you're lacking in an area,
Mm-hmm.
I feel that as a friend, you need to adhere to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like friendships often, our friends often feel, and I'm not saying this is any of my friends, but I'm just saying, like, after going through life, I feel like we really forget that we're in relationship, whether it's dating or whether it's a friendship, we're in
Mm-hmm.
relationship.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes friends and relationship difficult, because oftentimes friends is just like, well, that's my friend, but you forget that that's a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But with a relationship, you're constantly reminded that you're in relationship. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? I
Yeah.
feel like I'm rambling.
Yeah. Yeah. So now, what if you had a partner, let's
Mm-hmm.
say boyfriend, because you're a heterosexual female.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And every sense of the word. Mm-hmm.
um, I think it makes it easy to balance things when your partner is supportive of your friendships. Like, hey, babe, go hang out with your friends. Go have a girls' night out. Go do this. Now, there are some people that are so insecure in relationships that if their partner said that, they're like, well, what you trying to do? You cheating on me? Why you telling me hang out with my friends? We should be together, blah, blah. But if you had a very supportive partner, it's like, hey, babe, I understand that your friendships are important to you.
Mm-hmm.
Have a day to hang out. Would you be appreciative of that, or would you be questioning him like, excuse me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you
W-
telling me to go hang out with my friends for? You about to propose? Okay.
w-
That's where my mind goes. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, because I just kind of feel like your partner shouldn't have to tell you to go hang out with your friends.
I think that your partner should be so much in tune with you that they know
Mm-hmm.
that sometimes you maybe run it on empty, and like they're like, I'm trying all I can to try to like fill that person back up. Like I'm trying to pour back into you, but I know
Mm-hmm.
that your friends have a special place, and maybe they can. They're like, babe, go be with your friends right now. Like, I think that's amazing.
I think it is, but I just,
Hopefully, y'all making sense.
no, you are making sense, but I just don't think for me that's a conversation that would need to be had.
Mm.
Because now, after gaining some experience and
Mm-hmm.
after having a relationship and after dating different men that some worked, some didn't, I now have a new perspective on my friends and my relationship. To be honest, I don't think that you have the relationship over here and then you have the friends over here. I don't think that they're two separate things anymore.
Do you believe in combining your friends?
You know, the college girl and me and the younger Shenise was like, heck no, because I'm a jealous hearted person and territorial. That's the Cancer in me. But yeah, yeah.
You want to
I just,
combine? I
I
need
would
to
still kick it with my friends.
I'm talking about we're not dating. I'm talking about you and your
We are
man.
always dating,
No,
Denarian.
y'all. Shanice has been trying to get with me and convert me. I need her to know it's not gonna happen. Now, back to the matter at hand. So you would combine friends with your man. There are some people that are opposed to that.
Well, that's some people, but it ain't me.
I feel like that's a sticky thing.
I
I feel like
mean,
go ahead.
boundaries. But yeah, like, I mean, it just makes the situation better when I could kick it with your homies and you could kick it with
No,
mine.
here's the thing. I don't mind sharing some of my friendships, but here's what happened. Your friends start to get attached to that person. So when you and that person, let's just say that y'all break up, your friend, even though your friend is supposed to break up, society tells us that if you break up with somebody, your friend should too. But But let's say that you and that person has been together for 3, 4 years. They have now, because you have combined that, built a relationship with that person,
Mm.
and so now they're like, okay, I know y'all broken up, but they were my friend too. Because people love to say that they were my friend too.
But that was your friend. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, because something actually did happen. Something happened like that
Okay,
to me.
okay.
But
I know, I know where you're going with that. Okay.
you also understood the relationship of me and that person.
Yeah.
And that's not cool.
Yeah.
That wasn't cool for me. So I did feel something similar did happen where, they knew of the person and whatnot, and they knew some of the benefits of having that person. I don't know. I think you have to read the room. Like if me and my guy broke up because we were just like, look, we understand it's not working for us.
But here is the thing, and I'm learning. But here is the thing: y'all break up, and y'all break up
To break
because
up, that's all we
no,
do. Don't
no.
you love it? Go ahead.
But y'all break up, and it's a easy breakup. It's a breakup because like we're better off than friends, and so your friends may still be supportive of that man, and then you try to bring in another person,
Mm.
and they're
Mm-mm.
like, Shenise, I still am feeling old dude. But that's only because they formed a close relationship. Now, I'm not gonna keep my friend's secret from my future partner, whoever that may be.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is that there has to be some boundaries because I'm not gonna date anyone that my friends don't like. Like that's just like
Yeah, no. See,
no.
that's
But
why
I
a lot of
say
my men are
that
not here.
um,
They gone
no,
because
but
everybody like them.
no, but I say that not even because saying that if my friends don't like that person, then I'm not gonna date them. But I'm saying is that whoever meets my friends, it's because I know they're gonna get along with my friends, and that anybody that I bring them around, they're
Hmm.
gonna be enjoyable because that person has a great character.
Yeah.
Now, let me not get it twisted. I'm not gonna not date somebody because I got two friends. It's like, I don't like the person. I'm saying that my partner is just going to be that dope of a person.
No, yeah, and that's why I'm just like I don't see the problem. Like
Mm-hmm.
my ideal man can get along with my dad. He can get along with my brother. He can get along with my friends. You're going to have to because these are
Okay.
the people in my life. You see what I'm saying? So I don't feel like you should keep them separate.
Okay.
Because if this man and I'm dating for marriage.
So am I.
So I'm courting. So you're going to have a relationship with these people because these are the people. This is our village. These are the people that's going to help raise our children.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's almost imperative that my partner has a relationship with the people that are close to me, and vice versa. I need to be cool with his friend. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying I need to be besties with his homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
Boundaries, respectful boundaries, but I am saying what? Go ahead.
Go
You
ahead.
want to
No,
interject?
because I just think what happens in some relationships is that they coincide so much that the only time I hang around with my friends is now because you're involved in it too.
Hmm.
So it's not a me and my friend. Like I have no problem with my friends being cool with my partner, but where a boundary is that the only time I hang out with my friends is only when you're around. That's when because I still need something for myself.
No, yeah, most definitely. Like I will be honest. Like I think that all of my friends' partners can be like, oh yeah, Shenise, that's my homegirl. She cool.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But I don't. They don't make a conscious effort to like call me and
Yeah.
reach out to me. Now, sometimes when it comes to like proposals and things, that's when. And I'm glad to be that friend. I'm glad to
And
be that friend.
and here's the thing, because my friend Chelsea is getting married in 2 weeks, and Joshua did not call me to ask me how he
Woo!
should propose to her, and I'm offended because
Joshua.
Because here's the thing I said, Josh, when you marry her, you're marrying me as well. So I should have been included in this proposal I did. Now I got invited to the proposal dinner and
That's
all
not
that
it.
stuff. But I wanted to be like, hey, bruh, how should I propose to her? I didn't get that chance. So any of my friends that is listening on here, tell y'all niggas
Call it what they
that if they propose to y'all, I better be on the phone giving ideas. Because I told all my friends how I want my stuff to go down.
You didn't tell me.
Oh, you may not be my friend.
I
I'm
may not.
playing.
Maybe we just business partners at this point.
No.
Because you done checked me twice on here. I'm starting to see the relationship and where we are.
What I will do is I'll tell you on break because next is our Say It Ain't So
We
moment.
have a segment for you all called the Say It Ain't So moment. This segment is where we hear some of y'all real life moments that just make us say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so.
So what's your Say It Ain't So moment of
So
today?
somebody I had two to choose from. One
Okay.
of which I wanted to do this one. They did not provide a name, so
Okay.
we're gonna give them a name. Let's call them Sarah.
I don't like that name. Come on, give real names. If you're gonna
Okay,
do it right.
Keisha.
Okay, better.
Okay. Okay, that is very stereotypical, but I'm not going to even go there with you today. Okay, Keisha said, "Hello, co-host. Let's get to it. I have
Okay.
a very close friend who I have known for a long time. Over the pandemic, this friend had a moment of falling out with one of their other friends, almost to the point to where I thought they would not be friends anymore. Present day, they are now friends, which is cool. But every time I call or text my friend, they are always like, I'm hanging out with this other friend. And I low
Without
key,
her?
I think Keisha calls her friends that had the falling out with the other friend, but no, but now they're friends again. They are always hanging out. And so Keisha said that she feels some type of way because in the pandemic, y'all wasn't close.
Hmm.
How do you feel about that, Shanice?
Mm-hmm.
What?
So,
What?
so now that you back cool with your homegirl, okay. Now is this a group thing? Like, are all three of these people cool with each other?
They did not provide me the information, but let's give the perspective as if they're not cool with each other.
Oh,
Apparently, by the sound of it, it's like they're not cool. I think Keisha feels like y'all wasn't friends in this pandemic and y'all were almost not going to ever be friends again. But now that y'all are back together, y'all are hanging out. And now every time I call you, it's like I'm hanging out with this person. I'll call you back.
okay. Okay. So let me put it like this. All right. So you know Jimmy. So if me and my homegirl Jim
Mm-hmm.
got into a falling out,
Mm-hmm.
and now because I'm not friends with Jim no more, I keep coming to you, Denarian.
Mm-hmm.
But now that me and Jim are back together, I don't have nothing to say to you. Like, oh, Denarian, I'll call you later. I'm with Jim. Oh, Denarian, we'll talk later. I'm with Jim. Is that
Mm-hmm.
like this situation?
I'm so glad that you said this. People, this is going to be a setting some moment because this is actually about Shanice. I wrote this in here. I was the author of this setting some moment.
Oh my god.
Wasn't that good?
Go on, let's have it. Cause you ain't have to have no say it on top. Now you done did some sneak stuff for the third time. You done checked me. I forgot the second one. But now you want to tell me how you feel with the audience gone. Go on.
I thought that would be funny because we've had this discussion. It's no hard feelings, but y'all,
No, I got some hard feelings now.
why you got hard feelings?
Because this is the thing.
I knew it was gonna be a good saying in some moment. This is the good best it's
Woo!
gonna be.
You got me good. But this is the thing though. Now this is the thing, Dino.
Not you call me by my real name.
I don't even want to call you Dino because I feel like one, I was also in a different space and time where I had nothing but conversation for you because I wasn't working.
This ain't
Remember?
serious. This is not serious. This is
No,
just a joke. This is just
no,
a
because now
joke.
I feel some type of way because every joke got a little bit of a truth to
No,
it.
I promise you. I thought it would be a good Saturday so moment
Because
because
I
I
was like,
knew.
now you done got busy too. And when I
No,
call you, and now I'm working, and I'm working 10-hour days.
no.
And so that I'm working 10-hour shifts now.
Yeah, I wanted to get a rise out of her to make for good TV, and this is that my mission is accomplished. I was like, this will get her going. This
Why
was this
you do
is.
that, Dino? Because now, I take my friendships very serious.
I know, and no, and
And I don't ever want you to feel like,
uh,
oh, now I'm cool with one of my
no,
friends. Now I'm back
no,
with you, and
no,
because and that's the thing.
no. But let's
Because
talk about it.
yeah,
Some people may actually go through this. If
no,
that was a real
I
comment,
definitely do.
no, if that was a real comment, how would we respond to that? Because I can be on both sides.
You know what? I think because for me,
Hmm.
you know, with my friends, I'm very hands on with all of them.
One thing about Shenise, y'all, Shenise takes friendship serious, and that's one thing I love about her, because it's something that you don't find common in this now time.
Oh,
So when something happens to a friendship, it messes with her for like a good 2 weeks. Like she's
it
never
don't
the
sit
same.
right. It don't sit
So
right.
so I thought that this would be a great joke to make her laugh,
That's not
but
funny.
but I want
No, because I'm serious. Because I never, ever, ever, ever,
yeah
ever want you to ever feel like
yeah
you were just there for that moment.
yeah
You
absolutely
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real, because you're not. Because this is the reason why we got a podcast now.
yeah
Because one way for us to really have communication on a
yeah
weekly basis.
hmm
It's something for us to do something with each other because we don't. I can do things with my friends here in Chicago. I can't do things with you.
yeah
you know and I will be very honest, it breaks my heart when I come to Columbus and I can't see you. And as you know, I just went through a season where I just had two
yeah
major deaths in my family, and I was coming to Columbus a
yeah
lot and I couldn't see anybody, and that, you know what I mean. And so I would never ever ever want my friends to feel like, oh, I'm not giving anything to you.
yeah
You get what I'm saying?
yeah
Because I have some great friends. No matter what me and my
yeah
friends go through, and because we go through a lot.
yeah. That's what friendships and that's what relationship is. Things happen.
No, yeah, and I have wonderful friends. If I consider you, and let me take this moment right now. If I consider you my friend, if your number is in my phone and we talk on a consistent basis, I want you to know I'm serious about
Yeah
y'all.
yeah.
All right.
What
So
would you
for
say to Keisha?
so what I am going to say to Keisha is I don't think that's cool, because you have to make sure that you're giving something to all of your friends. Just don't use your friend for one
Yeah
situation. Now that, oh, you're done with that situation, now you don't got no holler for Keisha.
yeah.
That are not for Keisha, but for, well, you get what I'm trying to say. Keisha people, now you ain't got no holler. But that's Dino. I think Dino really feels something in his
No,
heart.
I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Keisha, here is what I would say. I believe in open and honest communication.
Yeah.
Y'all, if y'all, whatever friendships, family, relationship, have open, I think we are afraid to have open conversations because we are afraid of reality and what could happen.
And we're definitely afraid with our friends.
Yeah, no. I believe one thing I appreciate with all my friends, I can go to them and say, this is how I feel. We may have a little attitude in the discussion, but we always reach resolution. But I'm an honest person. Anyone that knows me knows that if I feel a way, I'm going to voice it. And maybe my feelings are not supposed to be that way. Like maybe I'm just being super, super, super sensitive. But you would never know if there's no conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that if the friendship is worth it sticking around, if you guys are in a similar thing, have the conversation.
Yeah.
Shanice may think this is personal. It's not because we've
No, I know.
yeah
I know that
no
if anything, you gonna tell
yeah
me how you really feel.
yeah. And so and one thing about me is I'm an advocate for friendships and relationships. Anything like that. Like I'm an advocate. So
I
so
feel
I'm
you.
always like go and talk and then make a decision. Because
Yeah,
sometimes people have seasons and people are allowed to have seasons. Now, if it's on a consistent basis and it becomes routine where Keisha, your friend, is starting to neglect you,
switch up.
then question.
Yeah.
But have a conversation first.
You know what? I think this is Denarian. I think this is. See, now you back to Dino. See, I think this is a great topic for next week.
Yeah.
I think friendship just alone, because we're grown and I feel like a lot of us are still have childhood friendships. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
rare to make new friends
Yeah.
as an adult. Like it'll happen. People come in your life naturally, but you already have these relationships that have so much history. Like
Yeah.
look at us. You
Yeah.
know, I think friendship is a really good topic to talk about next week, because this is deep. It's not
Yeah.
just a one day thing,
Yeah.
and friendship is layered.
So y'all, if y'all want a said ain't so moment as juicy as that, go on over to our social media at said ain't so podcast. Send us your said ain't so moment
But
because
cause
right
say it
now,
ain't so. It wasn't me. Say it ain't so. You still my friend. Say it
huh?
ain't so. You got a problem with me.
Because right now mine is the best. So y'all send it over to said ain't so podcast. This can be about anything, but I just want it to start a conversation. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's all about starting conversation. So yeah, we will be back after this break because Shenise has our very first Black Business Spotlight.
Yes. But
So
anyway, we have moved to the segment of the show where we are spotlighting Black business. It is called our Black Business Spotlight. And so, speaking of friendship, my best friend, Mrs. Kayshell Rourke, she has Exusia hair growth tea. That's right. This is a hair growth tea. Yes.
yay! I need it for my hair length inches. Whew.
Yeah. You know what? I need length. Inches. I'm gonna try to grow my hair. It's like, now I'm done with hair. But
Okay.
anyway, let me
Whew.
tell you a little bit about my best friend's product. I am so proud of her. So, Exusia Hair Growth Herbal Topical Hair Tea Blend has been in the works since 2021. We yield many results, and your hair growth testimony will be next. Our herbal tea consists of 7 herbs from amla and nettle, just to name a couple, that has been proven to stimulate and promote hair growth. I don't know what amla is or nettle, and I don't know if I'm saying that right.
She probably saying it wrong.
I
Sorry,
know.
K Shell.
We'll have to get K Shell on here so she could say it, because
Yeah.
I don't got it. But anyway, the tea stimulates the follicles and adds nutrients to the active cells. This is a holistic, natural hair growth alternative. It's topical use only. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. This is the back of it. And this is the front. We have a nice package. I thought you were supposed to drink it.
Because I was
And
going to drink it.
yeah, no, don't drink it.
What you supposed to do?
And then you have the tea bag right here. So this, it comes with instructions. So you're going to prepare one and a half tablespoon of loose tea and the of loose tea and the 2 ounces of distilled water. Distilled water is important because it is pure without any minerals. And one thing I really love about this product is she tells you the importance of each step. So not only does she give you instructions, but she's going to tell you what it does.
Go ahead,
Okay.
K Shell.
Then after you have your distilled water, you're going to shampoo your hair twice or until clean, while massaging the scalp for 5 to 7 minutes. Rinse, then apply tea on your scalp and let it sit. You're going to apply your tea on
So
the
it's a
scalp.
hair tea. So it's just supposed to like pour it or use your finger.
I believe you just use your finger.
Okay.
I haven't used it. Mine just came in. I just ordered mine and it just came in. And I'm so excited.
K Shell, I'll send you my address since we're promoting this on our platform. I would like a sample as well.
So I'm gonna. What you need it for? You want to grow your hair longer?
No, not really. I'm gonna cut it.
Yeah, me too. I didn't get a haircut this week.
Mm-hmm.
So next week I'll be cap off. But and so after you rinse and apply conditioner to hair, you can style as you like, and you should do this treatment once a week or every 2 weeks until it's packaged and finished. Um, and so the other thing that I really like about this product is K-Shell, she really cares about health, not just
Right.
with your hair, but inside and outside. So she has some things to meditate on and think on. And it says, I am thankful for my current hair and thankful for the increase of health and new growth. And then it has some other information. She says everyone can use this hair product from children to adults. This tea works for anyone who has open follicles
Oh.
and non-scarring alopecia. So if you're looking for hair growth, you want your hair to grow, don't use me as a testimonial because I actually get my hair cut. But if you are looking for something that stimulates growth, Exusia hair growth tea, this is what you need to get.
How can they find it?
So you can go to at Shell, or you can go to Instagram to at Shell's Hot Seat. That's at Shell CHELLE S Hot Seat HAUTE seat SEAT, or you can go to www.shellshotseat.com and there you can purchase your tea.
Go ahead, K Shell. We will have all the information in our bio. And if you're
Yes,
viewing us on YouTube, you can see it at the bottom of your screen right now.
absolutely.
So, yes, y'all go support a black business because we support black. What was my saying? We
We
support.
support buy and be.
And be. Ha! We support buy and be black. Huh?
Yeah.
So, y'all, if you have a black business, we want to spotlight you. Email us at info.sadaintso@gmail.com, or you can go to our social media at sadaintso.podcast. We will be back to you to close out the show.
But I do have one more question.
We won't be back to you. Go ahead.
So, for black businesses, and I just want this to be said to everybody, do you just have to have a product? Can you have music that you want to drop and you want people to stream? What does a black business look like?
That's a black business.
All right, then. So, with that being said, if you are an artist, if you are a designer, if you are whatever, and you have a business and you want it to get out there, make sure that you email us again at info.sayitinso@gmail.com or follow us on our social media.
Y'all, this is it.
We made it to the end of our second show.
We made it to the end. I hope that y'all are liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Make sure y'all follow us on social media at saidaintso.podcast. Our YouTube is Said Ain't So Podcast. Share it with your friends, your uncles, your baby daddies, the person that you cheat with. Share it with
Not the side.
share it with everybody. Shenise, how are you? Do you feel relieved after this?
No.
But you feel more heavy?
No. I feel like I can't wait to come back next week. I can't wait to get some commentary on what people have to say about the topic of friendship and relationship, or just friendship in general. I think next week, I'm really excited for next week's episode. Next week's. How do you say that?
Is that a tongue twister for you?
It might be.
Do the cat got your tongue?
No, because I don't have a cat, so no. You know what? I think I know what that does. The cat got your tongue mean, and I think
What does it mean?
it's a little dirty. I think it's a little bit more sexual than
It's definitely a sexual innuendo.
It is?
I believe so.
Yeah, because does the cat got your tongue? What cat?
Y'all, make sure you follow us personally on Instagram as well. Mine is Denarian.Lewis. You can see it at the bottom. And Shenise, give them yours.
It is at Shenise Danyél. That's Shenise with an S instead of a C. Danyél, Danyel.
And that's it for today. Shenise, I love you.
And we love y'all. Make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.